let's bring something that pertains to this subject, actually, about recycling and everything else. So what happens when you have your morning latte, your cappuccino, your espresso, your flat white, your Vienna, or even your mochaccino? When you've finished your morning beverage, what do you do with the coffee cup? The chances are you chuck it in the recycling bin, do you? 5 billion of these cups are sent to landfill every year, and our reporter Greg McKenzie is at Marylebone station this morning for a UK first. A permanent coffee cup recycling service starts today, and that aims to capture more than 300,000 paper cups in the next 12 months alone. Hi Greg, morning.
Well, good morning, Vanessa. So I'm at Marylebone Station this morning, a hive of activity here. So there's a life-size Simply Cups cup. There's a lady in there. I think it's a lady. She's running around kind of warning people and telling people you can recycle your cups here at Marylebone Station from today. So it's a new initiative, the first station in the UK to have recycle coffee cup points dotted across the station. And the simple aim is, Vanessa, people coming off their trains with their coffee cups, or indeed even going on their train, can dump the coffee cup and the lids in these simple to use bins. They then get taken to recycling plants and they're turned into things like notepads, pens, so they get a second life. And with me now is David Heathfield. He's a stakeholder manager for Chiltern Railways here at Marylebone Station. So for UK first.
Yeah, we're absolutely delighted at Chiltern Railways to be implementing this. It's a really great scheme, and we're always looking for ways that we can reduce our impact on the environment. If you're anything like me, getting that first coffee in the morning is just really needed to get the day going. So being able to take that cup and recycle it, turn it into new products, it's a fantastic way to do our bit for the environment.
And David, do people want it here? Because I can imagine I'm trying to get my ticket, I'm trying to get on that train, I want to get through the ticket barrier. The last thing I'm thinking about is where I'm going to dump my coffee cup.
Yeah, well, we're getting that message out to our customers, and the feedback's been really fantastic so far. People are delighted to have that option. They don't want to put it in a bin where it's going to go to incineration or landfill. They want to be part of a environmental solution. So our customers are saying to us that this is a really great solution.
All right, thank you, David. So let's bring in Peter Goodwin. He's the co-founder, Vanessa, of Simply Cups. Now, you recycle these cups up and down the country. You've recycled something like 25 million of these cups, and then you're turning them into these cups. So explain what this is, and we'll talk about kind of recycling and how it all works.
Yeah, well, the objective of Simply Cups when we founded it in 2014 was to firstly extract cups from the marketplace, but then, there's no point in collecting these if we've got nothing to do with them. So it was about putting the material that we can derive from the recycled cups into, great designers' hands and getting them to make new functional products out of it. And the first, I suppose, really successful product that we've done, we've targeted back onto the coffee market. I mean, if we can reduce the amount of cups used in the first place, then that has to be, that lessens the problem in the first place. So we've designed and we've launched the R Cup, which is the world's first reusable cup made out of used cups. And I think what it's trying to say is that, ultimately, this material is a resource. It does have value. So, you can make it into high-end products, and that's what we've done, and that's what we've proved. And the consumers been very receptive. I think a point that on the program earlier, that a lot of people don't believe that when you put something in the bin that something good happens. So hopefully through products like these where people can see some tangible benefit and see the contribution they're making, then people buy into recycling a lot more, because we've got to get people's trust, and we've got to make it believable.
So they've designed a recyclable cup, Vanessa, made from paper cups and plastic cups and all sorts of recyclable material. And this one I'm holding, it's a recyclable cup ultimately. Lasts 10 years, and it takes just 6 cups. In fact, you can see the prep paper in that cup. Do you want to explain the colours and how you come up with that design? And it's just 6 paper cups make this reusable one that lasts for 10 years.
Yeah, it's 6 paper cups go into the cup, mixed with recycled plastics also that we can derive from plastic cups, and the lids as well. So we're using everything from a disposable cup, and it's got the flecks of the cups on the outside, so when people can see it, they can see the flecks of Pret, Costa, and they can see the brands in there. It's real, it's tangible, but also it looks great as well, and it feels sturdy. So I think that's the key thing. How do we turn products that historically we don't want into really great products that people do want? And if we can create that demand, we solve a lot of the problem, because then that will pull the material out of the marketplace.
I will bring you back one of these cups, Vanessa, because I know you're a coffee fan.
Yes,
and
please.
Lastly, David, this station's the first. You hoping others are going to follow? Because surely, you've got to start somewhere.
Yeah, this is our largest station. There are 16 million customers come through here a year. And we're proud at Chiltern Railways to be the first train operators to be doing this. But really, we hope that it spreads across the rail industry and encourage, the other train operating companies to get involved in this, because it's a fantastic scheme and it's really an industry first, and we're very proud of it.
All right, well, thank you, David and Peter. So, Vanessa, these bins are going to be here for forever, and you can just join in and dump your coffee cup and do something good for the environment. So back to you, Vanessa.
Thanks a lot, Greg McKenzie. There you can see he's drunk a lot of coffee this morning. He's very lively indeed. And Cake in